Hi, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to hurry up and get on live on my Instagram as well, and then we can get started. Okay. Perfect. So, good morning, everyone. Today is the first of what we're going to be doing the entire year, which is going to be the above average mindset call. So, it's going to be every Tuesday at 8 a.m. And this is how it goes. After this call, you guys are going to be able to look on my site, danielleamitchell.com, and go to the accountability group, and you're going to be able to scroll down and sign up for the call. I'm also going to put it in the comment section below. So it is everywhere. I'm putting it on my YouTube comment section. I'm putting it inside my Facebook group. And then I'm also going to put it inside. Yes, to all. Okay. All destinations. Got it. Okay. So that is what's happening. If you click the link in the title, you'll be able to see and you'll be able to sign up. So what's the purpose, right? What I want to do is I want to be able to bring people up and actually ask questions. I want to also give you guys the opportunity to share your wins, share your testimonies. And the best way to do that is to do it on Zoom. So right now I'm on StreamYard. But next week I will be on Zoom, and that will allow you to chat to me privately if there's something that you want to ask anonymously and all that stuff. It'll still be streamed to our stuff. So you'll be able to see it on Instagram. You'll be able to see it on Facebook. But if you want to have that one-on-one time, that is going to be the incentive of you sign up for the email list. So that is going to be how things are going to be moving forward. And it's going to be allowed. Like, I get so many people in my DMs, I have a question, and they're really, really, really good questions. I actually even was led to be on the phone with a young lady yesterday, and we were talking about some LinkedIn strategies. And so that is going to bring me to a little bit about what we're going to talk about. But how this works is you're going to have a topic that we're going to talk about, then we're going to have questions, and then we're going to end it with testimonies. So today it's just me, so we're not going to be able to do a lot of those things just yet, but I wanted to let you know what we got going on. So today I want to talk all about completing and closing projects and being organized for 2021. So a lot of people are like, I have these goals. How do I hit them? How do I make sure that I'm moving the needle with them? What does that look like? So the first thing that you want to do is script. What is scripting? That's writing things down. That's planning them, right? How much do you want to make per the year, right? Do you have that six-figure goal? Do you have that $50,000 mark that you want to hit? What is that goal that you want to hit for yourself? Then you want to figure out, okay, well, how many months is in a year? And then how many weeks is in the year? And now you can now determine, okay, what is my monthly goal? And then what is my weekly goal to hit that? So that you know, hey, some of you guys are on track this week to hit that goal, and some of you guys are not. And you are going to have to play catch up, but you need to be aware of what that looks like. A lot of times we wait until that second quarter, and then we're like, okay, we want to hit it, but you've already a quarter behind. I have one person that I was talking to, and we had this whole situation where we were going to kind of get the ground running, and then something came up, and now it's been pushed back, right? Now, I hope that next time it's not going to be pushed back, but that's just how simple and how easy it is for your grandiose goals, those things that are on your heart. If you don't hit the ground running, or if you're not on paper, what that looks like, if you don't have that power of consistency, right? A lot of people already know what you need, right? You know what you're supposed to be doing, but then you are scared to push out. You're scared to step out and actually do it. So how do you combat that? What is one thing that you do to combat? Well, the first thing is to plan. So most people, they have an issue where they don't want to be on social media and having bad content, right? That's like a really big fear for a lot of people. They don't want to have bad content. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to have it not look good or just be rambling. These are all the fears that people tell me when we talk about going live, when we talk about putting yourself out there. And those fears are valid. But this is how you combat them. One, you plan it out. Plan out what you want to talk about. Two, and don't do this too much where it's paralyzing you, but hop on and see what other people are talking about. If other people are talking about it, if other people have questions about it, then 9 times out of 10, that's a valid topic for you to go ahead and bring about and talk about it as well. No, it's not copying. No, it's not stealing. It's market research. It really is. People don't own these topics. People don't own these ideas. And if it's something that speaks to you, then it's going to be good for you to go ahead and do it as well. But again, you don't want to be like, okay, she talked about this at noon. I'm going to talk about it at 2. No, take it and figure out what topics make sense to what you're selling. What topics make sense to what you are creating? What topics make sense to the services you provide? And how can you make it all work? See, for a lot of people, you just need that extra push. And that's why I created the marketing accountability program, which is called Marketing Makes Sense. And within this, what we're doing is we are pushing for everyone to get out of their comfort zone and sell. And for a lot of people, you want to create, but for some people, what your problem is you're having a problem within yourself. You're in competition with yourself. You feel like you're not good enough. And the reason that you feel like you're not good enough is because you're looking to the left and the right, and you haven't properly planned out how you want your year to go. You haven't properly planned out what you want to say, and you haven't properly planned out what it is that you're actually good at. We're so good at talking about what we're not good at, what we need to work on. But how often do we really say, I'm really good at speaking, or I'm really good at transparency, or I'm really good at teaching, or I'm really good at being patient? All those things are transferable skills, and all those things can connect with people. That's what I want you to focus on. You have all year to work on what you need to fix and everything, but that mindset, that aha to get up out the bed, that's because you have that positive energy, not that, oh, I need to fix this or woe is me. It's really that positive mindset, that abundance mindset, that I can do all these things mindset. That's what I want you to focus on for this year. That's what I need you to focus on daily. And daily, I need you to complete projects or move the needle. I need you to start projects. I had one client, she called me frantic, like, we had completed our project months ago. And I was like, oh, okay, you're going to launch? Like, I'm ready. Let me know when you're ready, and then I'll share, right? I never post first. Like, I'm respectful. So just whenever you're ready. Things happen. I think I traveled once or twice, and finally it launched. And when it launched, it just kind of came overnight and from nowhere. And I was like, okay, well, sure. We got on the phone, and she finally confided in me, and she was like, I was looking at one of the people that are in my industry, and they announced that they were coming out with something similar for 2021. And so I was like, oh my God, hurry up, click, launch. And now it's like, I've launched. All the people that know me and love me and were going to support me just because they're me have done it. And now I don't have a strategy. And it's because she's so sweet, but she was so paralyzed to move forward because of imposter syndrome that now is like looking to the left and the right. And so, we got her in a great space. Mentally, I know she's going to do amazing this year. And I'm excited for all that she's going to sell, but that's something that we can all learn, right? Right now, it's the beginning of the month. Bills are paid, everything's good, nothing's really due. And I'm starting my year off consistently pushing myself out there. I'm starting by saying, this is the year that I'm going to focus on email lists and doing all the stuff that I know. And I'm not waiting until the end of the month where I need to make a bill. I'm not waiting till the end of the month where now I'm looking at my goals and I haven't hit them. No, I'm starting on the 5th of the month, ready to go. I went live yesterday as well, but I'm like, this is going to be the call that we're talking about. So this is all about getting ready for the year. Make sure that you also have journals. You need notebooks. You need notebooks. Now, I've created a whole bunch of journals and planners. So if you're looking for them, please go to daniellamitchell.com. And you can just go to the book section and see all that I have. Everything's on Amazon. But you need to write stuff. And I believe in separating the good and the bad. You know, sometimes when we just have that negative Nancy like mentality in our brain and we just got to get it out, right? I believe in getting it out. I don't believe in getting it out in the same journal that you have for your ideas and positivity. But for sure, have a negative Nancy book if you want. If that's what you need, get it out where you just list everything, you talk bad about yourself, you write letters to people, you burn them, you do all types of stuff. That should be on one particular notebook. And then there should be one for the positivity, for moving forward, for growing, for all that stuff. That is what works for me. That's why I have so many. I know there's a notebook girl gang. I know there is, where we have lots of stationery and we love pens and all that type of stuff. I know that crew. That is my crew. I am her. She is me. But it works, and there's a reason for that. When you wake up and you have these dreams, I know a lot of people have these very, very vivid dreams. That's your brain trying to tell you something, trying to get stuff out. The best ideas come right at dawn. Today I woke up normally and regularly at 4:51, and I didn't pause it. I didn't stop it. Just let me wake up naturally. I have my tea and I have been moving and working ever since. For those that are on the Facebook and the Zoom, I am going to show you guys what we got working on. So like here are all, if you go to daniellamitchell.com, you'll be able to see books and you'll be able to see all the ones that you can get. So if anybody needs like a weekly planner, if people need a nutrition, write the vision, her prayer, or self-development, I got you. And then my coloring books are going to be here. I have another one launching super soon, so very excited. But this is what we have been working on so far, right? And it's time for it to launch. Will things change? Sure. But things needed to launch. It was ready. We were ready. It was time. And so for those that are like, okay, what do we do moving forward? I hear you, but I don't hear you. I feel like I need a little bit of extra oomph. I feel like we are in a situation where I have to make this my year and I have to get it out. Well, the first thing is you have to figure out what you're going to sell. And so a lot of people overthink things. If you're getting paid to do something at a job, well, what is that thing that you can then bundle up and sell? It could be working with people. It could be creating a digital product or something that has nothing to do with what you work at. It could be creating a course. It could be you have a story to tell and you need to become a speaker. It could be so many different things, and I'm here to help you walk them through. But the first thing is you need to figure out what you want to sell. Then you want to figure out who is your audience. Who is your target audience? Who are you working with? What's happening? Let us know. Show us. Do you know who you're looking for? Yesterday, I was on the phone with the client and we were talking about where are they? She was like, I'm on Instagram, but my sister is on Facebook and she's saying, you really need to get on Facebook. And I was like, Facebook is great, but the power is in a lot of these groups. Where is your target audience? And she was a crafter. So I was like, yeah, you want to be in some of these crafts groups, but that is you competing with everyone that's like you. Where can you go to talk to people that want to buy from you? Mother's Day is coming up and you want to make sales. Where do you go? You can go to mom groups. A lot of moms still have their moms. You can go to dad groups. You can go to places that people reside that aren't crafts that would need your stuff. Graduation comes up and you have stuff for graduation. Go back to the mom groups. They go hard for high school, 8th grade, kindergarten, all of it, right? So you want to think about where are they? And a lot of times we think that we have to be a part of the group in order to join. Like it has to be our demographic. Same thing with creating. We think that we have to create something that we would use. And that's not always the case. You just have to see a need. And that's really what came about with my coloring books, right? I'm not personally affected by breast cancer. However, there was a need in there. And now I see more and more needs. And yeah, no, that has nothing really to do with my brand, Average Black Girl, but why can't I have multiple streams or something else? That was placed on my heart. And now look, I see so many different of my peers coming out with coloring books and different things and stuff like that. Well, that would have been doing myself a disservice if I would have just waited or if I would have said that's not for me. A lot of people have a lot of ideas. I know you have them. And it's procrastination. It's the spirit of procrastination that is stopping you from pushing yourself out there. It's also the inability to know when you need help. I have a team. Everyone has a team that is doing it. When you think that they're really effective during the day, it's because they're not doing it by themselves. It's also because they have clear, daily, actionable goals. So I'm going to leave you with this. Sign up for the Above Average Tuesday calls. They're going to be amazing. I'm so excited to pour on to people and really just dive into making 2020 what we need it to be. And I know that a lot of people are ready for growing, right? Growing, for doing, for pushing. You got this. You got this. So many of my peers, so many people that are connected to me, you guys are so special. You guys have it already. You have it. It's now just pushing out, pushing past fear. Yes, when you put yourself out there, people are going to judge or have an opinion. So what? So what? It doesn't matter. There's going to be so many more people that are going to be your tribe, that are going to be ready and happy that you did what you did, that are going to be looking to connect with you, that are going to be so glad that you did what you did. You're going to be the stepping stone for them to get where you needed to go and where they needed to go. You're going to impact so many people when you just decide that I am pushing through and I don't care. I don't care about the fear. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it scared. Before I announced that I was going live today, I told myself I was going to do it. I also wanted to update my website and do all types of stuff. But you know what? I'm glad that I went and I'll do it later. And it'll get done and be fine and be perfect for next week. But I slept really good. I was adjusting from coming back from out of town and being 2 hours ahead of my time zone. I made edits on my website. I've contacted people. I've created my speaker sheet so that people can book me for speaking engagements and it's all kind of together and connected. And I did all that before 8 a.m. and I'm glad I did. And that's what moving the needle forward looks like for me. And I'm excited to continue and grow with you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm doing a everyday live challenge for a little bit, but every Tuesday will be the special day where there's calls, where you can connect, where we can ask questions, we can just vibe out. So I'm excited for Tuesday mornings, all 2021. And I'm excited to see where this goes, see where this grows. And the name of the game, my words for 2021 are grow, sell, and scale. And all that can happen and will happen with consistency. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.